Hi, Esties. Welcome back to another episode of Esthetician Edit. Today we are here with Tiina Meder. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? So, introduce yourself and your brand.
First of all, thank you so much for an invitation. I'm absolutely happy to be here and podcast as a podcaster myself. I know that it's always tricky. And my name is Tiina with two I's. It's our common joke. I'm from Estonia and I'm a dermatologist. And in 2009, I created my own brand and named it after me. It's Meder Beauty. And when you have a family name with Med as a medicine and Der as a dermatology, you have no choice, right? And
Yeah.
it's made my father happy. So why not? And previously, before launching the brand, I specialized in the cosmetic safety expertise and dermatology. And since the end of 90s, I worked with big European and Swiss laboratories as a cosmetic safety expert, head of international training. I took a part in the R&D research. But in about 2006, 2007, I found new, absolutely innovative category of ingredients, which been innovative there, and they're still new. They're peptides and probiotics. I came with this idea to the laboratories and brand I work with, and they've been big corporate companies who didn't believe in such kind of innovation. So I launched the brand myself. And in 2009, it was one product brand, but it was a professional product because I am absolutely passionate about the professional skincare. I worked as a skin practitioner myself. I work as a beautician in my university years. And beauticians, they are literally my favorite people on the planet Earth. Educated beauticians in 43 countries over the world, and I still love them. And so our first product was professional set for Botox-Like wrinkles treatment, safe for pregnant women. And in the first 3 years, unexpectedly, we sold more than 100,000 of sets over the world.
Wow.
I never expected it, honestly. I had my French clinic, and I literally launched this professional set for wrinkles treatment because I just couldn't believe that no one will use this opportunity to offer the safe Botox alternative to pregnant women. And I thought, okay, I will do it. And if it will not work, at least I can say I tried.
Yes.
And unexpectedly, it worked. We started in Scandinavia because I'm from Northern Europe. And we discovered that so many people are looking for toxin-free wrinkle solution. I couldn't believe it.
For sure. I think I work as an esthetician 3 days a week, and all of my clients, because I am more on the holistic side, I do the mouth massage, microneedling, and a lot of my clients are scared of Botox, and a lot of them are looking for alternatives. And there hasn't been many on the market. I've discovered a few. Yeah. But what you talk about innovative ingredients, how does the system work, and what are those innovative ingredients?
Actually, it is very interesting because peptides are called Botox-like, but it is not exactly the same like Botox. Nothing is exactly Botox-like. Even, you can see difference in twins and even more in medical treatments or ingredients. So there are 5 different categories of peptides. There are signaling peptides, remodeling peptides, peptides able to moderate the activity of collagen-breaking enzymes, neuromodulating peptides, which we commonly call Botox-like because they intervene in the neuromuscular connection. And also there are peptides promoting the penetration of peptides themselves and other ingredients around them. And my first idea was to use these neuromodulating peptides because in 2009, it's been less than a dozen peptides registered for cosmetic use. Just fun fact, for trivia party, now we have 600 of them. Can you imagine the progress in this area? It just absolutely unbelievable. And my prognosis, and we will get about thousands in 2030. So now we have a huge choice. So we came to the solution, which is it's really next to the Botox by efficiency, but it works differently. What is the difference? Botox, it's intoxicate muscles. It paralyzes muscles because it just paralyzes by intoxication. But peptides, they don't do it. They replace a part of active mediators in the neuromuscular connection without breaking it and without paralyzing the muscles completely. So the right word will be we relax facial muscles more than we paralyze it. First of all, we do it more superficially because we can interact only with superficial part of the expression muscles, which is intertwined into the skin. And another fun fact, this part is very near to the skin surface. People always think that it is very difficult to interact with facial muscles because they are so deep, right? So you cannot penetrate into the skin and such of deep layers. Actually, in the point when the muscles intertwine with the skin, which facial muscles do, it is only 100 microns until the skin surface. So if you know where is this point, and if you have the right ingredients, such as neuromodulating peptides, applying this peptide topically on this point after the really, natural and non-aggressive skin prep will do the same. They penetrate into the muscles and they relax about 2 millimeters of muscles, which is exactly the part which makes skin move. So that's how we relax muscles, and relaxed muscles, they are relaxing the skin. Why it is so much better than Botox? Because when you paralyze facial muscles, you literally paralyze your ability to communicate non-verbally with people. And I'm very passionate about this because both of my children, they are autistic and non-verbal. So I am this telepath mom who is communicating with children using whatever you want, body language, my face, whatever. And actually, I was only one doctor who left the room without injecting myself with Botox in 2000. I've been in the very first training, but my son was 4 years old at this time. And when I understood it, the teacher was so passionate about it, like, oh my God, you hide your emotion. No one will understand what you think. And it's made me fear because I don't want people do not understand what you think. I want people to know what you think, especially my children. And peptides, they leave you this opportunity to communicate with your face. So when you're speaking emotionally, everything is good. Your eyebrows are raising naturally. You can do whatever you want with your face. But when you are not emotional, your muscles are relaxed. So wrinkles aren't formed, and existing wrinkles, they are diminishing day by day. It takes about 5 weeks to relax them completely with our new solutions, because now we are using 5 peptides.
Okay.
3 of them, they're purely neuromodulating. They interact with different part of neuromuscular connection, including calcium chains, including this acetylcholine release. One of them, it increases the sensitivity of skin muscles to endorphins, happiness hormones, and decrease the sensitivity of the same muscles to the stress hormone cortisol. So you express more happiness than negativity.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, it's revolutionary, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was registered only a couple of years ago. Now it's my favorite peptide. I have it in the mask, I have it in the active serum, we have it in professional treatments. And when you look happier, you feel happier. And also we are using peptide called Matrixil 3000. It is not neuromodulating, it is a collagen booster. Probably the most powerful collagen booster amongst what we are having now in the international nomenclature of cosmetic ingredients. We use it in quite high concentration. So in these 5 weeks, we not only relax muscles, we also boost collagen synthesis,
Mm.
filling wrinkles from insides. And
And does,
we use kimchi,
sorry. Oh,
kimchi
and what'd you
cabbage.
say?
And also we are using probiotic from kimchi cabbage.
Oh, and so all of these ingredients, and you can add to them if I cut you off and there's more. Do they all go into one product, or do you have different products that kind of synergistically work together and have these different peptides? Like what, because you mentioned you started off with one product, so I'm curious as to what exactly you offer as far as products.
We updated the formulation a couple of times since 2009. So our newest formulation was updated just a few months ago. So it is very new and it's really on the edge of the cosmetic formulations right now. But we have 2 types of solution. First one is for my favorite people, for beauticians and for
Mhm.
clinics and for salons, because I believe that professionals should have the most efficient and most amazing product which brand can
Mhm.
offer to them. So we have a professional set for wrinkles treatment. Also, we have 5 different professional treatments. We call them biofacials because they're biological facial treatments. And this treatment is we apply in one treatment, we apply on the skin about 45 milliliters of products. All of them, they're sterile, they're pre-dosed. All you need, just open the vial by vial, applying the whole amount of vial on the skin. We never
Mhm.
give it in the hands of the customers, not because it is unsafe. It's absolutely safe.
Mhm.
Even it is safe using for pregnancy. I just wanted to keep exclusively for
Mhm.
professionals. And we have home care solutions as well, because unfortunately, nowadays customers, they don't want to come to salon every week. When
Yeah.
I started in mid of 90s, believe me, these women existed. They came
Mhm.
to us every Tuesday. Now they disappeared somehow, right? We never see them anymore. So we are adapting to the reality. And with the efficient home care solution, we can offer the home care, continuous active care in between monthly treatments. So you
Okay.
offer 1 monthly intense, highly efficient treatment in your
Mhm.
salon, in your place, in your clinic. And you recommend to use this active care serum and active care mask and another skincare routine at
Mhm.
home to maximize results. And they're coming to you next month. That's how we do this continuous work. We maintain results, we achieve great results, and we always have something to offer to customers. So I think that's the best results, and most of Meder customers, they are returning to the clinic 10 times a year,
Mhm.
which
Okay,
makes
10
a
times a
great
year.
business.
Yeah. And how quickly do they see results? Sometimes I know things take time. So, like, is it a month? Is it 3 months? What would you say is when people really start to notice the results?
I absolutely believe that
Hmm.
people should notice results immediately
Okay.
after the biofacials was performed. Once again, time changed.
Hmm.
People have high expectation. They're
Hmm.
not ready to wait for results for months. When I started in mid of 90s, I worked with some legendary Swiss brands. When we've been saying to people, you should wait for at least a couple of years to see the
Hmm.
difference. And they waited. Now I don't know. I don't see these people anymore. No one
That's
is ready
true.
to wait. So you should see the difference. You should be able to take this photo before and after. So we are using really high concentration and the special technology during the treatment to
Hmm.
be able to show why you came to this place, why you pay this money, why
Yeah.
you should come back at the end of the day. And with peptides and with all this technology, it's absolutely possible. Also, we can intensify the treatment incorporating modality such as microcurrent therapy or light therapy or even radiofrequency therapy if you want it. So it
Hmm.
works really well. But in the first treatment, you can achieve probably 30-35% of results.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot to show. That's a lot to feel. Even partners see results at home, which is a huge achievement, where they say, "Oh my God, you changed." But if you continue using home care, if you are coming back, you can achieve so much more. So it takes about probably 2-3 months to achieve the maximum of results. And what is good, what also I see as a huge advantage of this topical skincare, biofacials, if you compare it with injectables, then it is not only about the wrinkles. It's so much more than wrinkles. It's about the skin health. So you really promote the skin health, you promote the skin active longevity.
Yeah.
Health span, if we can say so.
Yeah, which is super important. I think a lot of people forget about skin health and they're just focused on, quick results. But it's nice also too that you get some good results after just one treatment because it, I mean, in this day and age, there is a lot of competition. I mean, we shouldn't see it as competition, but you see that the estheticians that attract a lot of clientele are showing those before and afters. So we want to be able to showcase our work. It's kind of like you're an artist and you have your own portfolio and you're going to showcase your work. So I like that you can see the results pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Do
and we
you?
understand
Oh,
it. And as
no,
as
it's okay.
myself, I've been practicing for 17 years in my clinic. I understand it, really I can relate. So we create our library of before and after results, which we offer to our partners, to practitioners who work with us, because we understand how important it is to show something on your socials.
Yeah.
So we have, and I'm so happy that our distributors, we work in more than 30 countries over the world, and it feels like a family. So they really share results of their clinics and their salons, and so we can collaborate with each other. And you can show results from Denmark,
Yeah.
and Denmark clinics, they can show results from Florida or Texas. And I think it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I think also too, when it comes to home care, clients won't really stick to a routine if they don't know what their skin is going to eventually look like. Everyone kind of needs like a destination and motivation to continue to consistently, do the routines,
Yeah.
whether it's skincare, working out, it's all the same. So I completely agree with that. Do you offer any protocols or training for estheticians to truly maximize results?
Oh, we are absolutely obsessed with trainings, honestly. I worked as a head of international training for big brands. So I created training books and presentations and training protocols for other brands. And when I launched my own brands, I started with it. So for now, we have different modes of training. So we really adapt to our partners and we understand how busy practitioners are today. Because honestly, I'm happy that I closed my clinic in 2014, before social media just changed the landscape forever. Because now you spend so many times for communication. In my time, you close the door after your client and you see them next time, next week or next month. So it just, you've been so focused on the daily work in the room. Now you have literally other working days, working on the socials and everything. So we offer trainings in real life, offline training in our Florida office and training center, which is absolutely beautiful. And everyone is so welcome. We do it on the regular basis and we do it individually as well. So, because we understand that sometimes you have no time to participate in the group training. Also, we have online trainings and our sales manager and professional trainers. They are available Monday, Friday, working hours. Anytime you can contact them. We are a small team, but very enthusiastic and very friendly. Also, we have online registered trainings. So you have webinars, you have video lectures, we have dedicated YouTube channel for American professionals, we have blog, we have podcast, and also we have micro-learning system, when you can go through the learning process by 5 minute pieces, going through small tests and kind of challenges, educating in your own pace. So we are really trying to do everything we can to facilitate the education for skin practitioners, because I think it's the most important thing. Technically, it's easy to perform the treatment.
Yeah.
What is really difficult is to diagnose, to
Mm.
understand what treatments you need,
Mm-hmm.
how to perform the treatment individually, what you can incorporate, what you cannot, how
Mm.
you manage the situation when your clients already using products of of other brands. They do it.
Mm.
Let's be
Yeah,
real. No
they do.
one will say, okay, I will just throw everything off. Give me
Mm-hmm.
the new program.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of things to discuss with trainer.
Yeah, I think that that's so important to learn because everyone these days is looking for very personalized, and everyone's bio individual. No one's ever the same, even though it seems like. So I feel like a lot of times we get these protocols and we're just expected to use A, B, C, D, E, but then our clients will react to certain things, or, everyone is so different. So I think that knowledge is probably the most important knowledge to have as an esthetician. Um, Okay, and speaking of Florida, since you guys are located in Florida, you're going to be at the Fort Lauderdale ICES show. Do you mind sharing with us what you'll be showcasing at the show?
Actually, our office is located in Fort Lauderdale, exactly. So it's a happy coincidence, and we've been happy to invite everyone for the training after. And this year, we will be showcasing our new biofacials. We have 6 of them, so we'll be speaking about our toxin-free wrinkles treatment, but also we have an amazing probiotic-based acne treatments,
Mm-hmm.
which is highly efficient, non-aggressive, pregnancy safe, and microbiome supporting. Also, we have rosacea skin
Mm-hmm.
therapy. It is a new direction. It is a neurotherapy of rosacea. So we are addressing the nervous skin structures.
Mm-hmm.
And we have classic treatments like H12 treatment with stem cells and probiotics and peptides just for lifting effect and reducing all age-related changes, and hydrating treatment. But our hydrating treatment is also unique. It's glass skin effect, the real
Ooh.
one. So we will offer the whole rainbow of the treatments, and we will speak about principles of the treatment. And I hope to show how easy it performs the treatment, and you can start safely. This really
Mm-hmm.
small investment. Because it's always, when I practiced, I noticed then you invest a lot
Mm-hmm.
and actually you freeze the money in
Mm-hmm.
your professional products. And when I traveled around the world, the problem is the same in 43 countries over the world. I witnessed that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is just freezing too much of money in their stock, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone is unhappy about it. So
Yeah.
when I created the professional treatments, I did everything I can to minimize this investment. So you can start literally with $120.
Oh, wow. That's
And
awesome.
it's really, especially for young generation of beautician, I think we should support them more. Brands should support them more
Mm-hmm.
than brand do
Yeah.
now. We should facilitate them entry on the market,
Mm-hmm.
especially now when the world is so flexible.
Yeah, I mean, I graduated from school last year, and I didn't know that I would get my own suite and be a solo esthetician, and that's not really like I guess recommended. They say go work for a spa first and stuff. But I feel like what's helped me the most is coming to these shows and getting education from the brand, because you guys are the experts, yourselves. And it's nice to also learn from someone who touches the skin and doesn't just formulate products, because then they understand,
Yeah,
they have like test subjects in front of them. That's like their lab. So yeah, I completely agree with you. On that.
nothing
So,
can replace practice, right? Absolutely
nothing.
nothing. Theory is great, but
Mhm.
if you're not practicing, you cannot teach people. And I think that we just trying to support all skin professionals around the world, offering them easy, practical, predictable solutions.
Yeah, I love that. So one last question before we kind of just ask, like, have us wrap up. Um, what excites you most about the professional skincare industry right now?
You know, when you sent me questions, it was the most difficult one probably, because 30 years in the industry, it's so
Uh-huh.
difficult to stay excited.
Mm.
I feel like I finished my excitement stock in the
Uh-huh.
early 2000s. But still, I'm excited about people more than about technology,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. What excites me is that a new generation of skin practitioners who are coming to the industry, and you are so different from
Mm-hmm.
us,
Mm-hmm.
because you have different point of view, you communicate differently, you see skin differently. I love this, what this change of perspective, change of optic does to the industry.
Mm-hmm.
You don't speak about acne as it's been spoken previously. It's not
Mm-hmm.
ugly. It's just a skin condition which we can treat, which we can help with. People don't speak about wrinkles anymore, like something you should absolutely eliminate, erase, hide. I
Mm-hmm.
always didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I love and I'm excited about the change of the perspective in the industry. And it's thanks for the new generation
Mm-hmm.
who really came to change how we see things. And when we change this perspective, it opens the door for all this new exciting technology and new exciting ingredients. Because when I launched my brand, honestly, I will never do it if corporate will accept my idea,
Mm-hmm.
because we sold our apartment, we sold everything what we had to invest in the brand. And I was quite safe. It was a nice job, I was a top manager of the big company. So I changed it because I was so desperate. They didn't accept this idea, but they didn't accept the idea of the peptides,
Mm-hmm.
because peptides, it's not so radical as injectable are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And in 2008 and 2009, it was seen like gold standard,
Mm-hmm.
this radical approach to the aesthetic treatment. Now we see nature as a gold standard.
Yeah.
Now we accept the reality, we accept our natural aging process, we accept our skin finally. So
Mm-hmm.
it's what I am most excited
Yeah,
now.
I think being probably like working with people as you are in your clinic, and then also to your experience with your children, it seems like you are attracting also the clientele that also believes they don't want their face frozen. They want to have expression. They want to show empathy. They want to be able to, because you do notice it sometimes when I'm talking to people and their face is frozen. I'm like, are they mad at me? Even with my mom, sometimes I'm like, your face doesn't move anymore. And so when you're sharing something, even just like you want the person to be empathetic, you want them to mirror you as well. So I think that there's a lot of people that do want more natural, even like actors these days. I
Yeah,
mean, actors
absolutely.
don't even get a lot of injectables done because they say they don't, the ones that do, they don't really show the emotions as well.
What is funny, the whole story about alternative to Botox
Hmm.
started with this movie, Bunch of New York by Scorsese.
Hmm.
Because one day he discovered that this whole mass, when they shooted this mass scene, they
Hmm.
found that literally everyone was Botoxed. So people couldn't express their emotions. And the movie was about the poor people living in New York at the end of the 19th century.
Yeah.
And after this, Hollywood started to change, and it
Uh-huh.
led to some change in the society. What is really interesting, then we really, it was kind of anecdotes, right? And people with Botox, they are not so empathic like they're supposed to be. But actually now, unfortunately, it is science proved it. because regular Botox injections, they break this facial feedback to our brain. And the real change in the amygdala, the structure in our brain, which is responsible for the empathy. So yes, if you inject yourself with Botox or other toxins on the regular basis, you feel less. And you lose this ability to recognize other people's emotions. It's not only for other people difficult to recognize your emotions, but also you lose this contact with the real world. And I think that probably we took it too lightly. Botox, it should not be offered like a candy. It should be more medicalized. It's not so aesthetic. It's not so safe to be aesthetic purely.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I love hearing your perspective. And even before I asked you what you're most excited about, I knew how much you light up when you talk about the next generation and the new perspective of skincare professionals out there. You can tell you're genuinely excited about it. Well, your booth number for ICS for Lauderdale is 433. So if you guys are interested in and meeting Tiina and getting to know the brand even further, maybe like trying the products and stuff, go to booth 433.
And we will do all this demo of facials and we'll show how to use our products. We're really excited to have real discussion on the booth. And our team is absolutely amazing. You will see us, you will love us.
Yes, and I'll make sure to put your website and all of your Instagram accounts, all of your accounts, your YouTube, your podcast in our description box in the show notes for Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. So yeah, bye.
Thank you so much, Samantha.
Of course.
Thank you, and good luck. See you soon.
See you soon.